What's good? What's good? This is Tico. This is Tico the podcast. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It means a blessing. Trust me, man. You know, sometimes I'll be climbing that mountain, right? And as I'm climbing, I'm noticing there's snow and it's getting colder and colder the closer I get to the peak, to the top, and then after that, I'm realizing a lot of people ain't around me like they used to. What's going on? And I'm like, subscribe to the channel, man. We ain't here trying to do all that right now. We ain't trying to bash nobody. We're here to inspire and motivate. Also, subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, press like, share this video, leave a comment. And interact with mi gente. Ya tú sabes lo que va a pasar en el futuro. We are the future millionaire of this podcast. Follow me in this journey. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Hey, yo, man, look. This one specifically is for my people, for my gente, my artists, man, just doing it. I'm talking about day in, day out, trying to grind it out. As you see in the title, should I quit my job or, rap all day, pursue my dreams, unless what? Unless what? Because this is what I do. I do this 24/7. I ain't got time for nothing else but music or even other things. Like, let's just say, for example, I only got time for me to do my shows, my comedy. Everything else is set for a 9 to 5, because 9 to 5 ain't what that is. It's not what that is. That's what they say, right? So what you have to realize, a 9 to 5 is not a bad thing. A lot of people look at a 9 to 5 and say automatically, hey, this ain't for me. Some people already know from the jump, but in this kind of stages of music and hip hop, one of the things is it gets downplayed. Like, you work a 9 to 5, like you work a job. Like, what? I don't get it. Aren't you making music? Aren't you like hot on Spotify? Aren't you like the #1 on YouTube and all this good stuff? It looks good, it sounds good, but most of the time you have to put in some kind of work. It's not bad that if you work a 9 to 5. The reason why I say this is because you get to learn how to hire other people. If, let's say, for example, you work for a job, you get an idea how managers work, how other people work, if they take the job seriously, if they show up on time, they don't show up on time, they do the job or not, and it gives you an idea, hey, I could hire a street team because I learned a lot from the company I work for, right? So it's good and then it's bad, right? Because at the same time, you're telling yourself, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this 24/7. I want to just stick to doing music. But there's going to be a point where you're going to reach where you're going to say, hey, I can't do the job because I'm probably getting booked for shows. I'm getting tour money. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You're doing a whole bunch of other things. And then you start saying to yourself, hey, this probably works out better for me to actually leave. Now, you will know when that time comes. Look, there was this one book I was reading by Steve Harvey. And in the book, he said that he remembers his first time getting paid for one of his gigs. And it wasn't like crazy money. It wasn't nothing crazy. But right then he realized, hey, this is what my future is, comedy. So he quit his job. Then he lived in his car for a couple years. And he lived a different lifestyle, right? The lifestyle that if you work a 9 to 5, then, but in his book, let me backtrack a little bit. But in his book, he said, I do not recommend everybody doing that. If some people are capable of doing it, go for it. Some people are not able to do it, don't do it. But in the book, he goes into details of some of the struggles that he faced when he did not have a job, when he actually just pursued the comedy and how he tried to survive, basically. And in his book, he's also saying, hey, look, this worked for me. And I was able to continue my journey and my success. Does that mean it's going to work for you? It might not. So it varies on different occasions. I remember this one artist, female artist, that I remember she posted one time that she quit her day job just to pursue music. And now she's doing music 24/7. So me being me, I knew the artist, so I DM'd her and I said, hey, so how's it working out for you? I know that you say you quit your job, now you basically full-time artist. And her response was, I'm still doing other side jobs. I'm still picking up little gigs here and there. It has nothing to do with music. It has to do with the fact of her trying to make money, trying to maintain. See, the whole thing about a starving artist does exist. But there's going to be a point in your life, if you're working a 9 to 5, don't get discouraged. Just continue doing what you're doing, and at the same time, when you're working this job, just know you have an end goal. What is if you plan everything out, you put money on the side for your music, and you're still able to work a job, you could do both. There's going to, like I said, unless it hits a certain situation where you hit a contract, you get a record deal, at that point, you know what you have to do. You get to be the shining star that you're supposed to be. And after that, you just take off. Just take off, like the whole Migos thing. Take off, Offset, and I don't even know the other guy. What's his other name? Man, that's bad, right? You got 3 artists and you only know 2. Hey, who cares, man? At the end of the day, look, don't get discouraged. You could work a job. Nobody's gonna judge you for it, and don't get fired on your day off. Just don't do the Friday thing. Just do your thing. You will know when it's time to let go of the job. But in the meantime, ain't nothing wrong with working 9 to 5. You can't be what is it? The trapper of the year. You can't do all that. Some people don't want to take those kind of chances. Hey, look, what you really need to do is subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Visit the website, R2D-REC. We got a lot of merchandise on there. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified. If you like what you see, go ahead and press like and then share this video. I know you got other social media platforms. Don't do that. You know what you have to do. Share this video. That's how we're going to get these numbers up. And also leave a comment, interact with mi gente. I speak Spanish, I can do both. Si quieres que te diga unas palabras en español, yo te lo puedo decir como tú quieras. Aquí estamos. You know what it is. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, 1.